Browns getting ready for a Saturday afternoon matchup against the New Orleans Saints Christmas Eve. Kevin Stefanski talked about the unique challenge of defending one of the Saints quarterbacks, Taysom Hill, as well as the defense that's getting better and better.
It's really interesting. They do a nice job. He can line up at quarterback, at running back, at tight end, at a wide receiver type position. He plays all the special teams for him. So he's a weapon in his versatility. He does everything well. He's a very, very physical runner. Doesn't run like a quarterback per se. He runs like a fullback. Can throw the ball to all areas of the field. There's no limitations to what he can do in that regard. So it presents a huge challenge. And then not to mention, you defend him as a quarterback and he can just line up and block. So they do a nice job. I think they utilize him in a very, very smart way. And it's credit to them. They're using, a really versatile football player. Obviously, like we've talked about in the past, you're looking for consistency from your football team. And then within the units, you're always looking for consistency. But sometimes it can be a few different things. It can be opponent-driven. It can be just certain things that you're doing offensively, defensively. But those are the type of things that we focus on week to week in practice, this week, making sure that we're consistent in all three phases.
And, Tim, when you look at it, the Saints running game is a concern. You have Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill. They do use Andy Dalton. You may not see a lot of him if it's really windy and, the below freezing temperatures or the below zero temperature wind chill that you're expecting.
Yeah, it's especially, if you consider guys who could be out of the game. There's a chance Chris Olave can miss the game. So, you're looking at a lot of running, and obviously, Taysom Hill is one of the most unique players in the NFL because, anytime you get in the game, you have no idea what's coming. He could run it, he could throw it, he could do all sorts of different things. It's a tough matchup out there, and that can really, be an advantage in a game like this, what we're expecting on Saturday, because pretty much everybody knows there's going to be a lot of running the football. I don't think there's any secret about that. Running, maybe some short passes, but that's about it. When you have the ability to have a player do multiple things, make a defense account for all 11 players in the run game, that can really play to your advantage, I think, as an offense. So that's where, New Orleans going to have an advantage, especially because, like I said, you don't know what Taysom Hill's going to do out there. And we've seen Alvin Kamara is one of the best backs in the league. So good running the ball as he is a receiver. So there's going to be a lot of what the Saints do on offense that just, there's going to be some trickiness involved. And, the Browns are going to have to stay disciplined, and they're going to have to be really strong at tackling to get the job done on Saturday and really to slow this New Orleans offense down.